today's tutorial, we want to show you how to manage users through the new user management screens. In the menu, you will find a new icon, and beneath this icon you have the new screens of users. By selecting the users, the new screen opens and you will see all users with status. Sorted by last name, you will see first name, email address, username, and by clicking on one user, by double click or selecting the actions, you can edit an existing user. How to create a new user? Going back to the user screen and select create user. First of all, you see we are creating a new user, and we define in the first step if this new created user will be able to manage other users. If we check the checkbox, then we say this user is able to create new users. First of all, we have to type in the first name and the last name. Then the username. Depending on what you decided for your hotel chain, the username can be the first letter of the first name and then the last name, or it can be the first name. So let's say we take the last name and then the hotel chain code. In this case it's the show hotel, so meaning we use show. And please be aware this username is unique, meaning if once the username is created, you can not create a new user with the same username. Also, the user is inactive. Then we have to select an email address. Please be aware this email address is connected to this user, meaning if this user resets the password or activate the forgot password link, then this is the email address where the password has been sent. We can enter a mobile number and we can define which default property we want to choose for this user. If the user has access to all of the hotels in hotel chain, here you can define if he's working by default in the show hotel in Munich, for example, or you can leave it empty as well and the user can select which hotel he wants to have. On the property level, we define which user role this user is connected to, meaning the user roles are defined during the installation process of hetras with your customer success teams, and these roles define which functions a user in hetras can do, meaning if he's able to create a new reservation, or if he can modify a reservation, or if he can change status of rooms, for example. These names depends per hotel chain, meaning this is customized per hotel chain. By ticking the function or the user role, so to say, and saying if the user is a cashier or not, with the float of a cashier, we have all relevant infos. And if we say save, the user is created. Now when we reset the password, by clicking the reset password, or if the user just uses the forgot password link on the login page of hetras, then he will receive a new password to this email address. And we get the notification that the email has been sent. Checking the inbox. There's the new password, and by using it, you will see, log out the old user, and using the send password, we are able to choose between those both. Because I said my user tester show is able to manage other users, but I don't want to have the access to the second hotel, I just can change it by unticking cashier and all functions for the other hotel, and then you will see if I'm logged out and logging in again, that I only have the hetras hotel, the show hotel number 1, without the selection of the second one.